Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. What's up, Premium Truck Sales? How you doing? Blessings to you too, bro. What's up, Chase? What's up, Baby 504? Hey, how you doing? Someone said I just bought the bundle pack. That's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats to getting started. Y'all can hear me? Okay, that's good. Cool. Congrats to getting started, bro. All right. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Getting ready for the holiday. Enjoying peak season, as y'all see. Loving it. It's the best time of the year to join Amazon Relay. So definitely enjoying this time of the year. A little busy, though, because, I usually pick up a little bit more trucks during this time of the year. But I still love it. I ain't complaining. I waited all year for this. Well, y'all know how I do my lives. I don't have like a script or anything like that. I just jump on here to speak to some of my box heads and answer questions for you guys. For some of you guys that are a little bit lost and don't know where to start at when it comes to starting your box truck business. All right, someone said, how much does it cost monthly to rent a truck? Monthly, it depends. A good rate when you renting a box truck is between $500. Well, actually, to be honest with you, $450 if you can get it at $450, but usually between $500 on average to $600 a week, and anywhere between 15 cents and 20 cents a mile. So if you add that up, like $2,000, $2,200 a month to rent a box truck. Anything over that is like way too high. $700 a week, $800 a week, $900. Those prices are ridiculous. So you definitely don't want to get a box truck rental at that price. I had my mentorship class today, and I believe somebody in that class, Trucker with Tip, was telling me that somebody got theirs at $470 something a week, and they're new to the game, so that's pretty good. $470 is good, $480 is good, $460. Anything under $500 is really great. So someone says, hold on, I'm trying to scroll through the messages. How do you get insurance on a rental truck? You got to just get commercial insurance on a rental truck. If you're trying to get into the game and you don't know what to do or what steps to take, I offer an ultimate bundle pack, step-by-step starter pack guide that's $199 that will literally walk you through the whole entire system. You don't have to guess. You ain't got to figure it out. I got who to call, when to call that person, authority person, show you how to get your insurance, broker, ELDs, gas card, like pretty much everything you did if you need somebody to walk you through the process. But in order to do it, you do have to have your own commercial insurance, if that makes sense. What's up, cuz? Box Truck Wiz. Hold on one second, guys. Let me cut my ear on. It's hot in here. All right, sorry about that. What's up, cuz? How you doing? Someone said I'm at $560 a week and 16 cents a mile. That's good, man. That's a good price. That's a pretty good price. Anything under 600 is good. So anything above 600 is sky high. You keep hearing people say that, you can't get a box truck for under $800, $700, as you see somebody's right here in the actual class, not class, but in the live, basically showing that they get their truck for $560 and 16 cents a mile. Someone said, can you negotiate prices with a rental company? Yes, you can. You can negotiate rates with a rental company. The only one that doesn't really negotiate is Ryder, but the rest of them will negotiate. Penske, Enterprise, Budget, all of them. Someone says, after obtaining your authority, is there a time limit before you can get insurance and get started? Yes. From the time you get your authority, you got 90 days to put insurance on it, or your authority will go inactive. So you got 90 days to get your insurance added to your MC authority. Someone said, where do you park your trucks? I park my trucks all over. I've never paid for parking. That's crazy. I've been in business come January, I believe like 26, 27. I would have been in business 3 years and I've never paid for parking. So we park at Home Depot, Lowe's, different truck stops. Some of my drivers take their trucks home. Someone says, what company is the best to rent from. To be honest with you, there is no best company. The best company, I always say, is the best company that's offering the cheapest prices. So whoever you can get down or negotiate to the cheapest prices is the best company. If you're looking at trucks, Enterprise, Ryder, got fairly new trucks. Budget has competitive rates, but budget trucks will usually be a little bit older. You're not going to get like a 22, 2023 with budget. But if budget gave me a good deal, when I first started off in January 2021, my first truck was a budget. It was a Peterbilt, and I think the other one, I forgot what it was, a Mack or something like that. And then when I went from there, I went from budget, then I went to Penske. Because at that time, Penske had a sweet deal going. Penske was charging $4.15 a week and 10 cents a mile. And then Penske kind of severed ties with Amazon. Then I went to Ryder, and then Ryder, and now Enterprise. Someone said, what is the average net profit of peak season per truck? That's a tricky question. So when people ask me that question on how much the net profit is like, let me give you a better example. That's like somebody saying, 'cause I get this question all the time. That's like saying, well, how much does a lawyer make? A lawyer can make $70,000 a year, $50,000, $100,000, $1 million a year. So the net off of each truck, it just depends on how many loads you do. Like, for example, I only do one load a day, except during peak season that we'll do multiple loads. But during the year, we only do like one load majority of the time, unless it's Prime Week or, you know, like a bump in the, because Amazon got ups and downs. So with that being said, it just depends on how many loads. I know people that can just do one load a day. I know people that do 2 loads a day. I know people that do 3 loads a day. Like if you're in Cali or you in the Northeast up there in New York, like sometimes you could do short 3 loads a day. Depends on how much you bust your butt. So I can't give nobody an exact number of how much you can net or how much a truck can net. What I can tell you what I like to net. After my truck is moving, after I pay all my expenses, I like to net around $200 per truck. And that's off peak season. During peak season, of course, the loads are paying a little bit more. So, I mean, you can net $300-$400 after a load during peak season. But during the year, I would say I like to net $200. And your net is always based on each individual person expenses. No 2 people going to have the same exact, you know what I'm saying, expenses. So that's what I like to net. But like I always tell people, say, for example, even on my last one, if you only netted $100 a day from a truck, right? Say I net 200. Say you only net 100. That's $100 a day. Say you got 5 trucks running. That's $500 a night. $500 a night times 30 days. If you run your check 30 days, that's $15,000 a month net. And if you run your truck 12 months, that's $180,000 that you can net. Like I said before, $180,000 added to anybody's income will put them in another tax bracket. So it just depends. I hope that answered your question, Miss Accountant. Someone said, what company do you think we can find a rental for $700 a week? You can find a $700 at all of them. The question is, do you want one for $700? You want one for less than $700. So you don't want one at $700. $700, if you're paying anything over $600 a week, you're paying too much for a rental truck. So $600 is like the breaking point. After $600, unless you're driving that truck, you probably ain't going to see a lot of profit. So you definitely want to keep your rental trucks under $600 a week. If you need help, book a consultation. I have a consultation. I can show you how to set up your account. I can show you how to get a discounted rate with the rental companies and all of that good stuff. Or you can grab my ultimate step-by-step starter pack guide for $199. My consultation is $99 for 30 minutes and $149 for an hour. And I also have a new masterclass. January 13th is my next masterclass. It'll be my first masterclass of the year. If you guys are interested, if you don't know by now, my masterclass is the closest thing I have to a mentorship. It's a 6-7 hour class. We do take a break. We show you how to set up your company, start your company, how to pay your drivers, how to scale, how to find drivers, how to book loads. Because this is what I've noticed for just being in the business 2 or 3 years. If you get onto Amazon, anybody can let their loads, their authority age for 180 days. But when you get on the Amazon, do you know how to book loads? Do you know how to find loads? Do you know how to read the load board? Just because you get on there, if anybody's in my class, the last class Saturday, can tell you that we will look at the load board and show you how to book a load. Because when you're looking at the load board, a lot of people misinterpret how the load board operates, especially if you don't know how to read the map. So we cover that. We cover how to hire your drivers, all of that good stuff. And then We take a break. Then we come back, we cover the DAT load board. I'll show you how to book loads with the DAT load board in conjunction with the Amazon load board. Some people might want to book a load with Amazon, and then you might want to come back with the DAT load board. We show you how to use that, so you don't even have to get a dispatcher. Or you might want to dispatch other trucks. Then my compliance officer comes on, and then we cover the compliance aspect of it. Cover everything you need to know to be up and running, to be successfully operating your logistics business, because I can guarantee you, if you don't have a compliance officer, if you haven't worked with somebody that's seasoned in the industry, I guarantee you 99% of the company is running in compliance. So it's only a matter of time before you get caught, shut down. For you guys that don't know, I got shut down my first year. Starting off, I had 5 trucks, 5 drivers. I had more than 5 drivers. I had 5 trucks, more than 5 drivers. I had to pay for 5 insurances. For 30 days, they put me out of service for not following something that was in compliance. So with that, when that happened, I lost a lot of money. I was making a lot of money, but not too many people could survive 5 trucks being shut down for 30 days. I had to pay the drivers, I had to pay the insurance, and I had to pay to keep the rental trucks, because I didn't want to turn the trucks back in and then, you know what I'm saying, wish to get them back. And I didn't want my drivers to leave, so I paid my drivers. So with that being said, after that, I got me a compliance officer on my team. And now I added an accountant to the my class too. She also has a logistics company, so she'll show you how to structure your company, how to pay yourself, how to payroll tax, commingle, all of that stuff. So it's a pretty dope class. You can read my reviews. And then the best part about the class, it comes with my ultimate bundle pack guide. It's $9.99. And what I do is I let you find you somebody to lease onto for the first 180 days. Because you guys that don't know, Amazon got a 180-day new wait rule, which means when you start with Amazon, you have to wait 180 days before you can actually get accepted to Amazon. And I ain't talking about just getting a DOT and MC. You have to have insurance on your trucking authority. So with that being said, I bypassed that by letting you lease on to one of my business partners. You don't lease on to me, but you will lease on to one of my business partners that I've, you know what I'm saying, vetted. You don't have no problem with them. You get paid every week. They charge 10%. You book all your own loads. You will have access to the load board, just like if you was running your whole entire company for 180 days. When 180 days is over, you just slide over, apply for Amazon Relay, smooth transition. We already helped a couple people. They already did the smooth transition. Up and running. So that's if you don't want to wait 188 days. Like I said, $9.99. You can reserve your slot for $4.99 and then pay the remainder of $4.99 in 2 weeks. January 13th is the next class. Who want to start the new year with a new business? How many of you guys said last year that y'all was going to start something, going to do something? Before you know it, it's the 4th quarter. It's December. So don't let 2024 catch you without starting a business. Someone said, oh, what up, cuz? How you doing? Someone said, every rental company that I call, the price is between $1,500 and $1,900 a week. You're probably right. Like I always say, information is priceless. I can show you how to get that $1,500 to $1,900 down a week. Book a consultation with me or grab my ebook or even join my masterclass. Information is one of the most overlooked aspects. I made a post about that the other day. Like, people think information is like a scam or a fraud. You shouldn't have to pay for information. You don't have to, but you're going to pay for it in the back end. And like I said, we work all year for a company to get a 50-cent raise or a $1 raise. Now, that's a scam. You know what I'm saying? So information is priceless. Book a consultation with me, bro, and I guarantee you I can get you your rental rate for way cheaper. What's up? Someone said, what broker company will deal with new truckers? I have a list of them also. Good question. I have a $49.99 ebook on dispatching for you guys that can't afford to get into trucking right now. Y'all wait maybe for tax time or the money is Christmas time. I got an ebook for $49 as a dispatching guide. It also comes with a list of new brokers. Brokers that work with new authorities. So grab that. Book is $49. And if you want, it shows you how to dispatch yourself also. And in my ultimate bundle pack guide, if you don't want to lease on, you don't want to do the master class or none of that, I have a cheap insurance hack. There are people that grab my ultimate bundle pack guide that you can do for 6 months. That'll get your insurance between $400 and $600 a month. If you can afford that to keep your authority active without even touching a truck, I have a hack in there too. So grab that. Someone said, you don't need your DL to start your box truck business for Amazon Relay. No, you don't. You can add somebody else to it that have a driver's license. Someone said, I can only do TQL right now, waiting on aging my authority 180 days. While your thoughts on TQL? TQL is decent. I mean, at the end of the day, when you first starting off, I always tell people it's like eating shit. You got to take some loads that's not good until your authority get of age, especially if you're not doing Amazon. If you're not going to find somebody to lease onto, TQL, anybody that can give you a load in the beginning is pretty decent. So I'm not gonna say they're the best. In my opinion, nobody can mess with Amazon, if that makes sense. Someone said I haven't been able to keep loads on Amazon. They keep canceling all my loads. Why? The reason why they probably cancel your loads is because you're booking loads days in advance. I've noticed that if you book loads days in advance, Amazon will cancel your load because what they'll do is consolidate those loads. A lot of time, it's a computer that's putting together these loads. It's not a live person. So the computer got multiple loads, and let's just say 3 packages got to go here, 4 packages got to go there, 3 packages got to go there. They'll cancel those loads if you book them in advance and consolidate those loads into one, and then put it back on the load board. Someone said, what's the best rental trucks? Ryder is a budget. If you starting off, I would say budget, because Ryder is not going to give you a discounted rate when you first starting off. All right. Very informative. Thank you, Miss Accountant. I am not an accountant. Okay, she said she's not an accountant. Okay, well, thank you. How much does the full package to get all the compliance and paperwork done? If you're talking about the master class, is $9.99 for the class. That allows you to lease on. But if you're talking about just to get your authority to go through a third party, that's another mistake I see a lot of people do. Majority of the people, when I still do my consultation, I can't believe it's still 3 years into this. And most people, some of them have been following me for a while. If they try to do your own authority and you mess up one thing on there, I know people say, oh man, it's easy. Go do your own authority. Yeah, you can do your own authority. I'm not telling you can't. I can't tell you what you can do, but I can tell you if you mess up, check the wrong box, and you're not supposed to have something. I didn't even do my own authority. I can guarantee you that you're going to run into problems later. Majority of the people get rejected after their 180 days applying to Amazon because they did their own authority. It's somebody on YouTube that has a video up, and whatever y'all checking, it is just messing it up. So when you go to apply to Amazon, you get rejected. Sometimes if you get rejected from Amazon, you can never apply again. So you need to be very careful. So I went through a third party to do my authority. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, if you grab my ebook, which is $199, it comes with all my referrals. It comes with my third party authority person. It comes with my ELD person. It comes with my gas card. It comes with my insurance broker. It comes with everything you need to start. It's like a, how can I put it? I don't know, like a business in a damn box, if you think about it. But I come with, it's not like a course. A lot of people say, oh, course. I don't have a course. I don't have no busy work, no fluff work, no work that's irrelevant stuff that you can just Google on the internet. The stuff that I have in my ebook, you ain't going to Google it in the internet because it comes with my resources. It's step by step on what to do. You know what I'm saying? Someone said, I just had my first day delivering for Home Depot. How do I scale find employees for Home Depot? That's a good question. I don't know how you would scale with that one. I mean, I guess, putting out ads or whatever. I know Home Depot, don't correct me if I'm wrong, I think you need like a 2-man team, and I think it's like delivering appliances and stuff like that. So I'm not really familiar with that. However, I have helped people that was doing Lowe's and Home Depot come to Amazon because they said it was a lot of work. Yep. Someone said hit your question button. I don't know what that means. The step-by-step Ultimate Bundle Pack Guide is now on sale for $199. Click the link in the bio to purchase. Yep, click the link in my bio if you guys want to purchase that. Someone said, do you have at least two drivers per truck? No. I have a driver, then I have a driver that floats through my truck. So not 2 drivers for just 1 truck. So my third driver might float through my 2 trucks or 3 trucks. So not just like 1 truck per driver. So however many trucks you have, you do need, an extra driver. Someone said, 21 business days, but you have a total of 90 days before it's dismissed. Okay, that's Truckaranda. What's up, Truckaranda? How you doing? She answered the question. Someone said, just did the master class, waiting for the insurance to give me a quote. That's what's up. Yeah, you hit me this today. I think I just gave you the Kindle phone number. But how was the master class? What's your name? The Real Antidote. Tell them what your experience was. Did you enjoy the master class? What you think about it? Tell me your opinion. Someone said, what size you recommend for box trucks? 26-foot box trucks with a lift gate. Someone says, I bumped into you a week ago at the club waiting on my authority to get active. I took your training at ATL with one of your drivers. Thank you. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, I remember you. You came in town to do training. You was the same night you was doing training, I ended up bumping into you. That's what's up. Congrats. You took the class too, bro. Tell them what you like about the master class. What you think? Is it worth the money? Is it worth the time? Is the information? What you think about it? Tell the people. But yeah, man, I can't wait till your authority go active too, bro. Someone said I'm selling a Freightliner. Okay, selling a Freightliner truck. You lucky, $25,000 a year for parking. God damn, $25,000 a year for parking. That's a lot. Someone said, is it possible to only book loads in NYC area? Yes. So the good thing about Amazon, when you do Amazon is not like OTR. It's not like you're going to be going over the road. You can do Amazon if you go OTR, which means book for our loads. But all my drivers, in 3 years, my drivers have never spent the night outside of the house. I've never paid for a hotel. I've never had to use factoring when doing Amazon. I never had to use a dispatcher when doing Amazon. So with Amazon, I book all my own loads. There's no factoring, and I never had to pay for lodging or hotel, or my drivers had to spend the night outside of the house. My drivers are home every single day. And that's the good part about it. That's why it's good easy to keep drivers when you do that. If you run your driver like a dog or send your driver all across the world, not to say nothing wrong with OTR, but if you got a girl, you got a husband, a fiance, kids, or even if you're a female, you got a husband at home, because I see a lot of females in the game too, that can get hard on you, going 21 days. Like, the name of the game is to make money passively. That's the name of the game. The name of the game is not to work for money. And I'm not saying I'm working with money, working for money, because I worked for money my whole entire life. However, I was working for money to start something so I don't have to work for money my whole entire life, if that makes sense. And I guess what scared me is I saw my mom. My mom, I was adopted when I was little. My mom was 63 years old when I left to go to college. And my mom was older. My mom could have retired. She didn't. She said she was going to work to put me through college. And my midterm week, my freshman year, she died. You know what I'm saying? So she never got to enjoy money, retirement, none of that. So in my brain, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to work until I die. I be damned if I'm going to work until I die. I can't do it, won't do it. And so that's what lit the fire in me to always trying to find a hustle, even though I had a 9-to-5. So with that being said, Amazon Relay will have you home every single night if you want to be home every night. So, and you can make money passively, and you can stay regional. So if you want to stay in the New York City area, yes, you can. If you're in Texas, Houston, you can stay in your area. All right, got a lot of questions. Let's see. As a newbie, I want to thank you for the highway you created for people getting into logistics, world information you putting out priceless. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Lavelle? How you doing? That's my bro. How you doing? Thank you, bro. Thank you. See, I got so many questions. Let me go back up so I don't be skipping none of you guys' questions and y'all be in my inbox saying I skip y'all. All right, let's see. Okay. So somebody answering the question. Truck stop with a few brokers. Well, new authority. Let's see what else we have. Someone said, somebody's asking somebody else a question. They said, do you think one driver can work 7 days a week? No, one driver cannot work 7 days a week because, you can, but it will be illegal. So if you want to run your truck properly and be in compliance, you got to let your driver rest. It's hours of service, so he cannot run 7 days a week forever. How to schedule drivers? I don't understand that question. Someone says a 26-foot's good to start off with. Yes, a 26-foot is good to start off with. The all-important starter pack, starter kit, Soprano, the Don. Yep, the starter pack kit will get you up and running. Someone said, what's the formula you use to pay your drivers? To pay my drivers, the formula that I use is a pay scale. I don't pay them hourly, and I don't pay them by percentages. So I have a set pay scale that I pay them year round. That way, let's say, for example, you pay your driver hourly. A lot of people, some people pay them hourly. But if you know, sometimes you book a load with Amazon. Let's just say the load is 180 miles, right? And your drivers get to the facility and it's 2 stops. If your driver get there early and it's 180 miles and your driver get there early and he might pick the whole first stop. The whole first stop might be 90 miles, right? So the whole stop is 90 miles. The second person that get there to take the stop, they might give them the whole stop that goes to 180 miles. So now your driver only got to go 90 miles. Your driver go 90 miles, he come back home. Do you think your driver's going to call you at 1 o'clock in the morning and say they had to go 90 miles? No. Your driver's going to tell you he went 180 miles and he's going to ride the clock for 8, 7, 9 hours, however many hours he want to. So with that being said, I don't pay hourly. Second way is percentage. You know, a lot of people pay 25, 30%. Let me give you an example. 25%. Let's just say a load is $600. I booked that load is $150 today, right? Let's say $150 for the next week or two. Then let's just say peak season. We're already in peak season. Let's say that same load is paying $800, $900, $1,000 a night. Now I'm paying them, let's say $1,000 load. I'm paying them $250 to go 160 miles, right? What's going to happen in January when the loads drop back down to 600? Your driver is not going to want to drive 160, 170 miles for 150 when you've been paying them 250. I know I wouldn't. So with that being said, you don't want to spoil your driver or have to check in with your driver before you book a load. When I book a load, I'm not asking him, hey man, can you do this load? I booked the load, he needs to go do the load. So I have a set pay scale that I use that's also in my guide. If you purchase it or book a consultation, I'll give you that pay scale, pay structure. Someone said, companies that are looking for dedicated driver who charges by the pallet, what's a good starting rate? What question? That's a good question, bro. I don't do anything outside. Well, I do stuff outside of Amazon. We was picking up pallets as a thing, but they was paying us like $75 per rack of pallets. Someone said, all right, answer that question. Masterclass was great. You will get your money back once you lease on. That's facts. That's facts. The masterclass is great. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, January 13th is my next masterclass. Get in that class if you're serious about starting 2024 off with a new year. If you want to, grab or get financial freedom or independence or whatever you're looking for, even if you're looking, like I said, if you have a 9-to-5, you still can do this. Like I said, you always hear me talk about my cousin. My cousin has a 9-to-5, been working 21 years in the federal government. So he's still running right now. He got 4 trucks up and running, killing the game. Then made over 330,000. I think the last time I checked, probably about 340, 350 now. But he still has a 9-to-5. When he retired, guess what? He got a trucking company up and running. So that's dope. And he ain't even been in business since February. So I had a 9-to-5. I booked all my loads while I was at work. I mean, literally, once you get up and running, you'll spend less than 30 minutes a day booking loads. Less than an hour managing your whole company. It's just that simple. Amazon made it super easy. Someone says, where do you park your trucks when they're not doing Amazon Relay? I just took your class and it was amazing. Thank you, lady, so much. Thank you. We park ours at the Home Depot, Lowe's, and some of my drivers take them home. I like to hire drivers that actually can take the trucks home if they stay in an area where they can take the trucks at home. Someone said, how many trucks are you running now? Right now, I have 8 trucks running. So what I do is I scale up during peak season. Normally throughout the year, I have 5 trucks. Sometimes I drop up to 6, like during peak season. Not peak season, during Amazon Prime Week. Amazon Prime Week was in October this year, and it was in July. So Amazon Prime Week is just like peak season, but it lasts about 2 or 3 weeks. So right now, I have 8 trucks. After January comes, I'll scale back down to 5 trucks. And if you guys don't notice, if you checked out my page, I think it was yesterday or the day before I posted, literally since October till today, within 2 months, I've already grossed over $278,000 with Amazon. That's crazy in 2 months running trucks. I just picked up 7 trucks a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Then I got my 8th truck. So with that being said, majority of peak season, I was running 5 trucks. So $278,000. And you can go look at my page. I posted it up. Week, 25,000, 35,000, 40,000, 42,000 in 2 months during peak season. So peak season is the best time of the year to start your company. So in January, we're going to slow back down. February, we're going to get a little bump. We're going to get, okay, I don't know, my connection was thing. Okay, can y'all hear me? All right, my connection was getting funny. All right, so Like I said, $278,000 in 2 months. That's crazy when it comes to Amazon. That's solely doing Amazon Relay, running 8 trucks right now. So someone said, I think he said he has as much as 10 trucks during peak. Yeah, I've tried to get up to 10 trucks. So I'm trying to get me another truck now. So I try to scale up to 10. And the good thing about renting is you can scale up and down when you want to. So like I said, after peak season, then you got tax time. Tax time, when everybody get their money, they go dump it right back into Amazon. And I know you guys know that Amazon's going to start selling cars next year. They did a deal with Hyundai. They're about to start delivering cars. I know we ain't going to deliver cars in box trucks, but then they just surpassed UPS as the largest logistics company. So, man, Amazon is just growing and growing and growing. And they just, launched a pharmacy thing where you get your medicine from Amazon. Amazon is trying to take over the world. So, y'all, what a safe company. Someone said, can I make money in Florida? Yes, you can make money in Florida if you're doing Amazon Relay. I'm pretty sure you could do it with OTR too. But, yeah, you definitely can make money in Florida. Someone said, I'm so mad my score is low. I barely seen good loads. Only 200 miles playing, not even $2. Yeah. Your score, Amazon is based off of score metrics. So it's definitely score based. So if you guys don't know, let's just say you got a 90, A, and a load hit the load, boy, let's just say it's $650. The people with the A's will see the load before you if you got like a B. Then let's just say the load trickle down to the B and nobody books it. Then it goes down to the C. By the time it gets down to the people that has like low grades, all of the good loads are usually gone. Someone say, I can't set up a corporate account until I get my hands on a truck. That's not true. I can show you how to get a corporate account without having a truck. Book a consultation with me or grab my ebook. Someone said, do you offer a hard copy of that ebook? No, it's a digital download that you can download it and print it out yourself. But it's a downloadable PDF file. The official TT, one of my box heads that been rocking with me for a minute. Someone said, do you live in an area near Amazon centers or do you manage your trucks from a different area? I live in an area where Amazon is, but the good thing about it is if you don't plan to drive the trucks, which I constantly promote to people. I'm not saying nothing wrong if you want to drive your truck. But Amazon is such an easy, scalable business and affordable business that you can scale up and you can put your trucks anywhere you want to. Like you always hear me talk about my cousin. My cousin trucks is 4 hours away from where he's at. None of his trucks is where he's at. He's never been to where his trucks is at. You can do the same thing. I had a guy in California. He had trucks in Atlanta. I helped him get set up here in Atlanta. So you can have trucks. You can put your trucks anywhere. A lot of people think that your trucks have to be where you at. Because I had some people say, oh, man, this area is paying better. Well, guess what? Put your trucks there. Hire your trucks. You're renting the trucks. It's just like if you was the vice president at Bank of America or a branch manager, you fly to L.A. They got a corporate account, right? So guess what? When you go over there and get that corporate account or that structured account, then you can pick up a car in California. Same thing with the rental trucks once you set up your account the correct way. Someone said, should do 1099 or W-2. I do 1099. Where should I get my room? I'm going to take the 3-day class coming from Arkansas. I would say a lot of people that do the 3-day class for you guys, good question every time somebody think of something. I offer a 2-day and a 3-day driver training class. I offer a 3-day training class where you go to the facility. They teach you how to get your freight, how to check in, how to check out, how to load the truck, how to dock the truck, how to put whatever the dock ramp thing is on the truck, how to find your freight, how to find non-cons, how to scan stuff off, scan things on, how to trick Amazon system. I don't want to say it because Amazon might be listening, but basically we show you little tips and tricks to be successful when it comes to Amazon. 3-day training is $400 for 3 days. The closest place a lot of people stay at the Hampton Inn Camp Creek in Atlanta. Just Google Hampton Inn Camp Creek in Atlanta, and that's where most of them stay because the Amazon facility is not too far from there. Someone says, what do you think about New Jersey area for Amazon Relay? I can answer this question. If Amazon is in your area or there's an Amazon facility there, there's money to be made. Think about it like this, like I made the analogy before. McDonald's don't put a McDonald's in a place that ain't gonna make money. You see what I'm saying? They did a lot of research analysts, marketing analysts, traffic, demand. So if Amazon has a facility there, you should know is money there. Somebody there is making money. Every facility, I don't care what facility is in the United States. Let's just say Amazon got 500 facilities. At all 500 facilities, there are going to be people that make money, and there's going to be people that don't make money at every single facility. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a bad score, you jumped into the game, you didn't have a mentor, you didn't know how it worked, you don't know how to book loads, you could be in the hotbed where trucks are at, and you still ain't going to make no money. You could be somebody that took a master class, bought an ebook, had a mentor. Even if it's not me, get yourself a mentor, become obsessed, watch my YouTube videos, and study the game. Then you're going to make money wherever you're at. I don't care if you're in New Jersey, I don't care if you're in Phoenix, I don't care if you're in LA. Wherever you're at, you're going to make money. Same thing like when you have people say, man, if Whole Foods there, when you see a Whole Foods come, that means Whole Foods did their research that this place can sustain people paying $8 for a hamburger pack. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same exact thing with Amazon. You have never seen an Amazon facility just shut down. So therefore, Amazon is making money in that area. You just got to have the information to be able to book good loads. It's all about booking good loads too, and the information. Someone said, how can you calculate expenses? Good question. I have that in my guide, and we cover that in my masterclass. Grab my Ultimate Bundle Pack Starter Pack Guide. And if you guys already got the Ultimate Starter Pack Bundle Guide, if you want to get into the masterclass, it's only $750 for you guys. Send me a DM or send me email at boxtruckshawty@gmail.com that you confirmation that you paid for the bundle, and then I'll send you an invoice for the $750. I can split the $750 into 2 payments or 1 payment. It's up to you. I keep saying June. My birthday's in June. January 13th is my next masterclass. But I'll show you how to calculate that. I got a CPM calculator, how to do it in the Ultimate Bundle Pack as well. Black Girl Magic said, I need help. Can you save this live? Yes, ma'am. I always save my live. So once I'm done with this live, it will be posted to my wall. And I post them on YouTube as well. When you say $5K to get started, what all do that entails? Masterclass, insurance, rental, down payment, DOT, etc. Good question. When I say $5K to get started, I can tell you real live numbers of my expenses. I paid $200 for my LLC. I'm in the state of Georgia. I could have paid $100, but I paid $200 to get it back, I think, in like 2 or 3 days. I paid $680 for my authority. That includes my MC, DOT, BOC3, and my UCR. Those are the components that you need for a trucking authority to apply with the load board or Amazon, whichever way. It's the same setup, right? Then I paid $1,375 for my insurance down payment. And then I paid $1,000 for my rental deposit. So I spent like $3,200 to start my whole entire company. I say $5,000 because you know how black people are, because most of my clients are black. You know how black people are is once you say, hey, it's $3,200. I say it's $3,200 and it's $35 for somebody or $39 for somebody. They'll be like, oh man, see, I knew it was $3,900. The reason why I say $5,000 is because if you have a driving record or a ticket or something like that, right? Instead of, let's just say I had a ticket or infraction or whatever on my driving record. Instead of me putting $1,375 down, they would have made me put down 2 times $1,375. So let's just say roughly $2,700. That would have put me close to $5,000. So I say $5,000 for worst case scenario if you have a bad driving record. That's why. If you got a great driving record, then you should be able to pay 1 insurance payment down. But like I said, if you have a bad one, they want first and last. So that's why I say $5,000. So y'all won't be crying and complaining that, oh man, you lying, he lying. Even now, I didn't help thousands of people get into Amazon. I'm talking about thousands of people, thousands. And people will still say, you can't start for $5,000. On a daily basis, I have clowns, little cappers in my inbox saying, man, you can't start your company for $5,000. I call an insurance company and they wanted $5,000 down. Yeah, you're right. If you call the insurance company directly without going through a broker or somebody with a relationship with the insurance company, you're right. It could be $5,000 down. It could be $6,000. It could be $7,000. The highest I've seen is $9,000. True story. Had a mentee, $9,000 down. Call to Progressive. Came through my broker, paid $1,600 down. So you're right. Same thing like a guy in this live said he called the rental companies and they want $1,500 to $1,900 a week. You're right. If you call up to the rental company and you don't have the correct account, the correct information, you are going to pay anywhere from $7, $8, $9, $10, all up to like $1,900 a week. I've seen $1,900 a week. Somebody, it was a girl, I ain't gonna call her name, but she was paying $1,900 a week for a rider truck in Cali, and did a consultation with me, and I saved her $1,400 a week. You see what I'm saying? So information costs. We got to let pride go in this world. We can't like, oh man, I ain't paying another person. I don't like this person, or this person's X, Y, and Z, or I feel like you shouldn't pay. I always tell people this: you're going to pay one way or another. You're going to pay me or a mentor or somebody with the information, or you're going to pay the piper. The piper is the person that's going to take all the money in the back end. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, mechanics. They don't want to work behind somebody else, because if you try to go to Shady Tree Mechanic, guess what? They're always going to charge you more. I'm not going to charge you guys more, but at the end of the day, it's the same concept. You can't cut corners, especially when you're spending all this money trying to start a company. There's no need to cut corners. So that's what a 5K started. Now the $1,000, well, $999, $1,000 masterclass is, once you set that stuff up and you don't want to wait 180 days because you don't know what to do, you don't want to hit the DAT low board, you don't want to get a dispatcher and be hoping, wishing you can make money. And maybe he's on here today, but I had a guy, he was in my inbox today. I connected him with a dispatcher, but he was saying he only made $700 since he started doing OTR. Well, guess what? With Amazon, book the class, take the master class. After the master class, if you have everything in compliant, you can literally start booking loads with Amazon. So you can book your own loads, run your own company. It's a 10% charge that you pay, but man, like, you got people, I know people in the that's leasing on to my homeboys making $4,000 or $5,000 a week. You know what I'm saying, with their truck. So it's steady, constant work. You don't with the that load boy is, you might get a good load today, you might not get one tomorrow. You might get one the next day. You might not get one for another 2 or 3 days. I've seen people sit in an area for 3 or 4 days looking for a load. When your truck is sitting, you're in a rental truck, and you're not making money, you losing money. If you ain't making money, you losing money. With Amazon Relay, every single day you making money. Only 2 days a year my truck don't run, and that's Christmas and that's New Year's, because they close. And Amazon, if it's lightning outside, during the time you're supposed to pick up your load, they will lock down the facility. Other than that, Amazon is the most consistent work in the world. That's why I tell people, I don't need, you got other people on the internet. I made $1,500 a day with one truck. Yeah, those guys have to knock home runs every single time they get up to bat to make money. I don't. I just got to hit base hits. $200 a day times, normally, I'm going to go by normal week, 5 trucks. That's $1,000 a night net, not gross, net. $1,000 a night. My truck run 30 days a month. That's $30,000 a month. Where on earth where you can go make $30,000 a month for like working an hour a day? Tell me where. I don't know nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, just $100 a day. Say you ain't good at it. You just making $100 a day. You got 5 trucks. That's $500 a day. That's $15,000 net a month. 15,000 times 12, that's 180,000. That's more than the senators. That's more than some states' governors don't make $180,000. The president of the United States only make $400 and some $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So that puts you in a whole nother tax bracket, and working 1 hour a day. I didn't say you making $180,000. A lawyer makes $180,000. Most doctors make $180,000 a year, right? And that's just $100 a day, 5 truck, low end. Do you know how many hours a doctor work? Do you know how many hours a lawyer work? Do you know how hard you have to work just to make $180,000? You know what I'm saying? I think about my job, how hard I was working. When I was at my job, my 9 to 5, I didn't get a raise in 8 years. So when I made that post about waiting all year for a 50-cent raise, I was actually talking about me. My company didn't give me a raise for 8 years. They said I was maxed out for 8 years. I didn't get a raise. Everything was going up. Gas going up, rent's going up, the world's going up. But they was like, no. And my company could afford to pay me, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I fired my boss and raised up out of it. I got a raise. I got the biggest raise in life. I got financial freedom from leaving. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, this trucking industry is crazy, and it will change your life. So, like I said, someone said New Mexico just came back from dropping a load. I wish I never. Stuck in the mountains. See? Y'all see, I'm not lying to you guys, man. Look, this brother right here Is that a guy? Or I can't even see the picture. But Solidify One said he's in New Mexico, just came back from dropping a load, wish he never, stuck in the mountains. You see? So what I'm trying to tell you with that low boy, I'm not saying you can't make money with it, because like I'm a firm believer you can make money doing anything you want to if you become obsessed with it. You know, I always tell people to become obsessed. And obsessed is like not taking the cheap, easy route, spending money for information. And like I said, I've helped people that get in my DMs all the time. Like, man, I ain't bought nothing from you, but you helped me get up and running. If you got the time to go watch all of the videos I put out, then go do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can start your whole company literally for free by just watching my videos. Become obsessed with it. Like that saying, being obsessed will get you farther than talent. So become obsessed with it. I ain't gonna say you can't lose. You have a less chance of losing when you become obsessed with something. Lisa, is there a limit to how many trucks you're allowed to have? With the leasing program, my sister and I were thinking of doing 2 each. No, ma'am. There's no limits that you can have with the truck. So you can have as many trucks leased on as you can manage. So if you want 4 trucks, 3 trucks, 5 trucks, that's fine. Someone said it's $6.65, 13 cents. Good with Ryder in Texas with a new authority. With the new authority, it ain't bad, but it ain't good. Anything over $600 is too expensive in my opinion. So I would say book a consultation. I can show you how to get that down under $600. Somebody said, let's see, how does gas cards work? Good question. Gas card work is like a net 7 account. So you can get a gas card that work like a credit card, or you can get a gas card that work like a net 7 account. So what I do is Monday through Friday, whatever fuel I burn, I pay it the following week on Monday. So let's just say I burn $1,050 in fuel the week, right? On Monday, I have them drafted out of my account. I don't let my gas card run up. I've seen somebody run up a $14,000 bill by not paying their whole entire gas card bill. So I pay my gas card bill off for all of my trucks every single week. But it's not me paying it off, it's Amazon. When Amazon pay me, I have all my expenses come out on Monday. So I pay my truck rental and fuel on Mondays. Someone says, and Amazon got health insurance, not for Amazon Relay. So for Amazon Relay, it's a little bit different. It's because it's you're a subcontractor, so you don't really work for Amazon, and that's another reason why there's no background checks when you do Amazon Relay. Amazon Relay don't care if you're a felon, you on parole, you on probation. They don't care at all. Amazon Relay, because you're getting you're a subcontractor and you're applying to Amazon with a company, so they can't background check a company. Anybody can work for the company, so that's a good thing about it. Yeah, so there's no background checks also. What's up, Willie? What's up? How you doing, bro? My man, Willie Brown. What's up? Someone said, do you pay your drivers monthly? No, I pay my drivers weekly. When Amazon pay me, I pay my drivers weekly. I don't play with my drivers' money. Someone said, how you do that? I don't understand that question. Do you have to get insurance where you live at? Yes, you have to get insurance where your authority is based out of. But when you get insurance, you can go anywhere you want to. It's not like, you can't travel around the world. Someone said, okay, I'm in prison thinking about getting into dispatching. What's your opinion? I think it's a great idea, bro. If you have access to a cell phone and the information, dispatching is the cheapest, easiest way to get into logistics, and you can make money. So I would say yes, most definitely. And my hat goes off to you, bro, that, you locked up and you still trying to figure out a way to make money. You got guys out here that's ain't locked up and ain't trying to make no money. So my hat goes off to you, bro. Someone said that's not bad because it's all about price. Or somebody's answering somebody's question. I've been thinking about this for 2 years. I'm ready. Stop thinking about it. Like Steve Harvey said, jump. And I'm going to be honest with you. That book changed my life, man. When I read the Steve Harvey book, Jump, it just pushed me like off the fence. Like every year, we'll come up with a New Year's resolution every single year. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to buy rental property. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to go back to school, whatever it is. And then before you know it, time catch up and you don't do anything. So 2024, we saw what happened with the pandemic. We see that companies don't give a shit about us. If you quit tomorrow, they have somebody there the next day. They fire you. Nobody's really going to retire. Like, I don't know how old you guys are, but back in the day, it was go to school, go to college, get a degree, work a job, 20, 30 years, retire, get a pension, 401k or whatever. But the cost of living is so high now that all that don't even matter. And then I don't know nobody in my age, unless you go working for the federal government or you go into the military or you a teacher, that you get to retire. If you're working for a Chase Bank, rarely is somebody going to do 30 years at Chase. Rarely is somebody going to do 30 years at Google. Like, it's just rarely that you're going to work for one company long enough to retire from that company, especially in the new millennial age that's coming up now. Like, people hop around from job. They said, I read an article where they said after 4 or 5 years, you should be jumping to another company. So how you ever going to retire? So with that being said, man, it's crazy. So start your own company, start your own business. And this is a business where you can start while you working a 9 to 5. You know, most businesses take a lot of capital to start. Like the flip houses, you ain't gonna jump in a house, flipping house for $3,200. I'm not gonna say you can't wholesale some houses, but the flip a house, you need cake, you need money, you need about 50 grand. Some you might could do it cheaper. I know when I started, I had like, 30 grand, but it takes some money to flip houses. It takes money to start a brick and mortar. It takes money to do any kind of business. Rarely do you see a business go Google it. Rarely do you see a business turn profit in less than 5 years. Most companies, like they said, Black Friday, there's a reason why it's Black Friday. Most companies don't go into the positive until Thanksgiving. So with that being said, you got a company that you could start for under $5,000. I started with $3,200 and I've already hit $3 million in less than 3 years. Gross. But the amount of money I net every month is crazy. You see what I'm saying? To make your salary in 1 month, that's nuts. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's passively. That's without physically driving a truck. I never drove a box truck. Drove it one time, not to like do a load, but I drove a box truck one time, and I got a video on there about, the truck was too bouncy for me for a couple miles. I never drove a truck. I can show you how to set up your whole entire company and run your company remotely. Someone said, what's the best insurance company? I wouldn't say a best insurance company. I would say a broker. Get yourself a broker. And like I said, for you guys that want to wait the 180 days, join my masterclass. 180 days. You don't want to wait. You want to start a new year with a new, mindset, like, new year, whatever. Join the masterclass January 13th. Let's say you fresh, you don't have nothing. You didn't start your LLC. You didn't start your EIN. None of that process. January, start 13th. By a month, you should be up and running. You should be leased on. That's tax time. A lot of you guys gonna get money for taxes. Let's say you get $5,000 for taxes. Why blow that $5,000 on a Gucci bag or a Chanel bag or the big screen TV that y'all keep buying every year that gets bigger and bigger and bigger? You know what I'm saying? Invest that money so that every year is tax money. Imagine you just making, like I said, man, on a low end, $15,000 a month from a $5,000 investment. That's crazy. New masterclass, January 13, 2024 is discounted for $750 if you purchase the Ultimate Bundle Pack Guide. Have you ever had to fire? Someone said, have you ever had to fire a Monday to Friday driver? How do you facilitate getting the truck keys back? Easy. You just go to the rental company, give them the unit number, and they'll give you a key. Most of them will give it to you for free. And I always keep a spare key to my trucks. Yeah. Someone said, backs. How much you pay your drivers? I have a pay scale that I use. I don't use a percentage or hourly. Do you know what a mentor is or does? Yes, I know what a mentor does. How do you calculate expenses? You just take all your expenses and add them up and divide them, and it'll give you your cost per mile. Or I use a different kind of formula that's in my Ultimate Bundle Pack Guide. That is $199. You can grab it right now. It shows you how I calculate mine at, because a lot of people have a problem with the cost per mile stuff. I cover this in my masterclass, but I have a way that it'll show you how you're making profit. How do you know which load to book? Because a lot of people book loads. You don't even know if you're making money off the loads. So you're just booking loads. And let's just say you book a load. Let's say this is your cost per mile. Say your cost per mile is $2.25. And you book a load and it's $3 a mile, right? But the load is $3 a mile, but the load is only paying, let's just say 100 miles. It's paying $300. It's $300. It's past your cost per mile, but yet your operating costs for that day is $350. You losing money, even though you booking a lower part cost your cost per mile. So I don't use that calculator. I have my own formula that I use to calculate which load. So that's why I know what to book a load at to make money. Someone said, can you use the same $1,000 payment every week for the rental? Kind of no and yes. So let me give you an example. Let's say you picked up a truck on Monday. You gave them $1,000, right? Say out of that $1,000, you used up $700 of that $1,000. What they will do is refund you back $300 and then charge you another $1,000. It's like a retainer, a piggy bank. If that makes sense, bro. Say, how can you lease on with another company without being under the same DOT and MC number? Book a consultation with me and I can show you how to do that. And I can get you in contact with my compliance officer. Someone said, if you already have your authority more than 100 days, do you have to still wait an additional 180 for them? No, not if you had insurance on your truck. You don't have to wait the 180 days. Someone said, you run on Thanksgiving too? Heck yeah. If they want to, drivers want money too, man. You got to think about it too. Your drivers, after Thanksgiving, majority of our loads leave late at night, right? So if your load's leaving like 12 o'clock in the morning, Thanksgiving is over. So once they finish eating their turkeys or whatever, these boys, they know Christmas is coming up too, so they want to make money. So yeah, most definitely. If they want it off on Thanksgiving, they should have been a school teacher. Nah, I'm just messing with you. But yeah, they work on it. They don't, Christmas and Christmas and New Year's. Yeah. You saying the same stuff every live. When do you answer new question? You also see the same example. Because why would if people asking the same questions, I'm going to give a different answer. You want me to say, hey, go wait 360 days? So it's going to be the same answer. That's called consistency. The same questions is asked. New people. I got 77,000 people. Everybody on my live is a completely different new person. So if you already heard the live and you're not interested, I don't know what to tell you, bro. But I can't give you another answer. The answer, that's like saying 2 + 2 is 4. Man, why are you always saying 4? That's the answer. What you want me to say? Is 5? So that's the answer you're going to get, is the correct answer to the questions I'm answering. I'm going down the list, answering questions. So you want me to answer questions that somebody's not asking? That makes no sense. Someone said 4 for 3. This is supposed to be a Q&A and a Q&A dummy. I don't know what they're talking about. Someone said, do you have difficulty keeping drivers? No, because my drivers are home every day, so I don't have a difficulty keeping drivers. If you're doing like that OTR stuff, then yeah, it's kind of hard to keep drivers, but my drivers are home, every day. Someone said, he's already answered 2 of my questions, bro. Quit yapping. Yeah, I'm answering the question that you guys asked. It's not like I'm reading off a pre-recorded questionnaire. So, well, he can answer my question then. I don't know what your question is, bro. And if it's something that's too detailed or too deep, then yeah, I'm probably not going to answer it. Someone said, pay $100 and $150 for a consultation. I did. That's right. If it's too detailed or something that I offer in my class, I'm just not going to give out every single thing for free. Someone said, what do you pay your drivers? I have a pay scale that I use. So I don't pay. If you go back through the live, we watched the live, I already discussed how I pay my drivers and why I pay them that much. Someone says 180 days necessary. Yes, 180 days is necessary unless you lease on to somebody, or if you know somebody to lease on, join my master class and you can lease on. You can get on there. Someone said, you ready to get me on here? You want to come on, Willie? You ready to come on? I'll let you want to come on? Send me a request. Let's see. Will he send a request? Oh yeah. Someone said, now I'm about to purchase that book, Jump Love. I got good recommendations.
Big Bad Shorty, man. What's going on,
What's
man?
going on, bro?
Hey, let me show you what I'm doing, man. Let me show you what I'm doing.
What you doing?
Let me get the views right. Let me get the view. You see that over there, man?
Yeah, you playing a game. But I see you watching some kind of game.
There's a lot of gurus out there playing games. Shorty ain't one of them. Shorty, you want me to you want me to shoot some gurus for you? The fake motherfuckers.
Oh no.
I'll shoot some for you real quick, man.
Nah,
I shoot them on for
huh?
I shoot them on the money. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Come on, hey, Shorty, man.
How you doing, bro?
Let's know. You gotta talk real shit in this industry, man.
Huh?
The scamming shit will catch up to you. The scamming shit will catch up to you.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
And that's that. So, you know, a lot of people might have heard me talking some stuff, etc., about other influencers, but Shorty's a real one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's why me and Shorty get along well. Oh, why are you? They say, Will, why you hanging on other people?
Your phone, your connection, Will, I can barely hear.
Hold on. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. Still blurry, but I can hear you.
You know, there's a lot of people. Oh, well, why you hating? They just ask me why you hating on so and so and so and so.
Yeah, we ain't gonna call no names, but yeah, you know, you got. I mean, you know how the world is, man. You gonna always have haters when you're successful. You are gonna always have a bunch of haters, bro. Always, most
You
definitely.
know, and I like how you tell them, you tell the industry what it is. You know, you let them know. You let them know what's going to happen. That's what you need to do, especially 2023.
Yeah,
Amazon right now, you know what? Tell you the truth, Amazon is probably the best thing to do right now.
yeah,
No BS. It's hidden.
yeah.
It's hidden. And you know, like yeah, hey, box truck. Shorty runs box trucks. I run box trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I run them OTR. So like when Shorty says something about OTR, it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's the truth about, you know, hey, we could have problems with drivers. We could we could we could have some downtime, you know. So all that's true, but that's why when you need to see what you want to do. Do you want to keep it local, regional,
Mm-hmm.
or you want to go hard on the road? So that's why, like, when you come with me, I need you hard on the road,
Yeah.
and not too many people can handle that. You want to be at home with the family?
That OTR is not for everybody. It's not.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And you know, that's why for like the first few years that I started, I drove about a year straight, and then after that, you know, I was still running my diesel shop, but I still had to get on the road a lot because the drivers, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. They never show up.
Yeah, yeah. See, I ain't doing that.
But the work ethic I do at the beginning, now I have enough drivers to back me up. But I get in the truck. I make it happen. I want the big number.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to make it happen. So it's all about, guys, it's about work ethic. You
It
know,
is.
Shorty could get the game, I could get the game. It's literally all about work ethic. If you
It is.
want big numbers, you have to put that work in. You have to put the work in.
Yeah,
You
it is,
know,
man. It is. That's the part that people miss.
Sorry about that, Shorty.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, I said that's the part that people is missing, man. You know, like a lot of people saying you can't make money in trucking, but I'm like, shit, you making money in trucking, I'm making money in trucking. You know, you if you got the correct information, the correct team around you, you can make money in trucking. You go outside tomorrow, all your trucks on the road. Trucks ain't never going nowhere. You just gotta have the right person, right mentor, the right information. And that's why I constantly keep telling them, and you gotta have the grind. You gotta be able to grind. Got
God damn, what's up? Hey, shit. That's a play, but I was supposed to go out, you know, but
yeah,
I didn't go.
breaking up bad. Someone asked you,
It's the house. It's the house.
okay. Someone asked
I'll get back on with you later. I'll get back on with you later. Let me hear you speak that game.
okay.
But you're gonna have to get me out of here because I don't know how to do that.
How to get out? I don't know how to get you out of here either. I think you just gotta end it. Just jump out of Instagram, real quick.
There you go.
You should be able to cancel it. Okay, there you go. All right, cool. Yeah, so that's Willie Brown, y'all. Y'all gonna know him. He does 18 wheelers. He does OTR. Go follow him, and he killing the game when it comes to semis. So, like we said, man, there's so much money to be made, you know what I'm saying, in the trucking industry, but it comes down to your grind, too. You got to be able to grind. You got to have the correct information. You got to ignore nonsense. You got to ignore people that's always negative, that'll talk you out of, because, you know, to be honest with you, I come on every week. Well, I try to come on every week, but people will talk you out your game. They will talk you out of a bag. A lot of people are secretly jealous of you, even friends and family or people around you. They don't want to see you blow up. They don't want to see you make it to be successful for what they do. So people will tell you, ain't no money in trucking. They told me the same thing back in the day. Ain't no money in trucking, ain't no money in trucking, ain't no money in trucking. Well, guess what? I make a lot of money from trucking. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it is. So you new guys, I only stay on there like an hour. I don't stay on there too long. Somebody said he's scamming like you. Real this, whatever. Who's scamming, bro? You want to make 10,000? Find somebody that I scam. I stand on my brand and my name. I don't scam nobody. Gotta scam nobody. Need to scam nobody. So I don't know what you talk about. Obviously, you don't know me. So, you know, keep it moving. Like I said, haters like you always gonna be around. Always. They never gonna go nowhere. Someone said, I learned so much from you in that seminar in ATL. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carvey Ward, that's what's up. That's what's up. Someone said I put 3,000 miles on my box truck. So you mad? You mad? So call, bro. I don't know what y'all talking. What y'all guys arguing? Y'all see people arguing in the comment. Someone said, man, that was busy. Someone says, man, stop all this motivational BS. You know, trucking is in a hard spot. Nah, nigga, you broke. You in the hard spot. That's where you mad. You mad because you in the hard spot. Hey, you in a hard spot. That's the only person that's mad. Everybody come on here for motivation, making money. You mad. You the mad rapper. Little Kappas, mad. Mad, mad, mad. I love making you guys mad. Someone says, appreciate you, brother. Shorty is a real one. Exactly. How much money can you make if you average lease on? It depends on how many trucks you do. It depends on how many trucks you do and how many loads you do. Someone say, yo, keep the good job. You're talking gold. I know, bro. I know you're gonna always have haters, man. You're gonna always have hecklers. Always. I love them though, because most of them are broke. One thing I know about people that hate, rich people or people that got something going on, rarely hate on you. Only a broke person really hate on you. Somebody ain't got no money, no motion, no nothing going on. They always the haters. Always is a nigga with no money. You know what I'm saying? Got a warehouse job, loading trucks. They're saying you can't make no money. You know what I'm saying? Always got it. Like it's crazy. How can you tell me what to do when I made $3 million? How can you tell me when I'm making a shitload of money? How can you give me any advice? Unless you making more money than me, I ain't trying to hear no clowns. So, but anyway, I ain't gonna keep going about this thing right here. Someone said, you're not a scammer, you're an opportunist. I'm a rich opportunist. You're right, I'm an opportunist. But the question you want to ask yourself, St. Louis Boxing, is why you following me? Why you asking questions? You obviously don't know what you're doing. That's why you in my inbox, and that's why you don't want to pay for your consultation, and I won't answer your question because you lame. So get your lame ass off of here. You mad because you don't want to spend $100, bro? I know I took you don't want to spend your Christmas money? Bye, man. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be out of here. You broke with the 2009 chain. Funny. Trucking with Tev. These guys are funny. This nigga don't have a chain. He obviously don't have a chain. And he's mad. But guess what? Keep asking questions. Get on it next week and let's see if I answer your question for you. And I bet you probably following me, you clown. All right, you guys. Well, as y'all know, January 13th, I got a masterclass for boxers that want to learn, want to get some money, want to start the new year making some good money. We do lease on. You won't lease on with me, but you'll lease on with somebody else. Like I said, it's $9.99. You can reserve your slot for $4.99. And then pay the other $4.99 before class. I have an ultimate bundle pack guide that I sell for $199 that you can, you know what I'm saying, purchase. Then I also do 30 and 60-minute consultations for $99 for half an hour, $149 for an hour. And like I said, I do 2 and 3 day training, man. So with that being said, you know, I hope to see you guys at the top. And, you know, give some love out to these haters, man. Give some loves out to this guy. You know, he's mad he didn't get a question asked. Somebody donate some money to him because he obviously broke. He don't have enough money to get his question asked. So he's mad at me. And now I'm the opportunist, the same dude he just asked the question to. He's on my live for a whole hour. Clown. Classic clown. Classic clown. Someone said her Rhonda marijuana. So Ben Follow, man. Thanks for the information you just out. Thank you. Man, you a man, you a man, you a hater. He trying to lease on because they broke. Okay. All right, let's see. Bro dismissed that noise. Keep on rolling like always to the top. Might always they say if you ain't really doing nothing big unless you got several haters somewhere. That's true. That is true. Someone said, laugh out loud, saucy tonight, get him shorty. Haters gonna hate Forbes, baby. Exactly. I've been in the Forbes, man. I ain't got time to listen to these clowns. Exactly. The real good. Check your DM, homie. I'm looking for an OTR job. New York, Nicole, 100. All right, box heads. I'm gonna get out of here. You know, I only stay on here every hour, but I stayed on a little longer. Like I said, I hope to get you guys, you know what I'm saying, in the master class. Bye, hater.